Hi guys, it's Alston. In this video, we are going to learn about LaunchFlows. The goal for this video is first helping you to understand what it is and what it adds and how it's different from the traditional WooCommerce checkout platform. And also I'm going to show you how you can use LaunchFlows to build instant registration pages to collect email opt-in or register your visitors as a customer, and also how you can use to create order bumps, upsell, checkout pages, donations, page thank you pages, and all this stuff. So that is the ideal goal for this video. Without wasting any time, first, what is LaunchFlow? LaunchFlow is like an add-on for your WooCommerce and WordPress, where it gives you a certain additional options for you to make your selling process bit more customizable. So what it does, it's unlike different other say funnel systems like Cardflow or WooFunnel. This integrates within the WooCommerce itself and attach itself within the WooCommerce products and pages to give you a bit more for control over it. Not full flexible, but it gives you all the necessary components to start selling on it. This will become clear when I start explaining each of these things, how you can start doing it. And also LaunchFlow as a native integration with Elementor, and you can also use shortcuts with any page builder or classic editor you like, with a limited control on the design component. Okay, without further ado, let me directly now jump into the system. You can see I have the demo opened up and I'm logged into that demo. I really like this feature where we can test out the product as much as we want. And I've also opened up the documentation because I will be working with both shortcodes and also with Elementor, so I can show you both of the options available for you guys. Sometimes I forget the shortcodes, I forget the some of the steps. That's why I keep the documentation open, because LaunchFlow is not a fully visual drag and drop or option selecting builder for your funnels. It contains some option to be selected, some shortcodes to be created perfectly, and create the templates and everything. Okay, first let us see how we can create a instant registration so you can collect emails and username or automatically register users inside your system to start collecting their details basically. And you can use any external services or products to start marketing automation based on this. There is no inbuilt in. First let me show you how you can start collecting details, emails and names from using LaunchFlows. There are two important components. First, you need to come into the product and create a product for this. Registration free demo product, something like that. I give a sensible name for me, and I need to make sure it's virtual and make sure that I give the price as 0. And LaunchFlows, you come into here and make sure to click on instant registration to say that it's a lead magnet, sort of like that. And solo checkout to make sure that only this product is within the customer's cart and there is nothing else, because we don't want the customers to pay. And I'm just going to pick one of the images for this and select product image, and I'm just going to publish this. So I have created the product, but it's not over. I need to go into the pages now and create a page for it. For example, it's on demo page, and inside that now I don't need to do anything here. If I want a customization, I can do that. Just to show you the demo, rather than having a place order button, I can do something like register now and give the option to select that this is a LaunchFlow template. You can choose these two. First one is full page, and we have this one will keep the header and footer as same as the site overall one. Once we publish this, we need to come again here and refresh this particular page and go inside that LaunchFlows and make sure to select this particular page which we created. Let me see, registration, and which one is the page, demo page, registration free demo page, and click on update. Now we will have this option. Let's see whether this works. New private window and open up this, And you can see now we have created a demo forms where now users can redirect, get this email ID and test at .com and register. Now it should be redirected to the global thank you page. It's here, and you can control the thank you page from here by creating a separate page and marking that thank you page here, and you can start collecting email leads and everything from here. But since it's a workaround using the orders, what happens is it creates a new order. So if you want to avoid that process, what you need to do is you need to come into the LaunchFlow global settings and make sure you disable these two. For example, I do not want to send an email for free orders checked, and make sure that there is a filter option to see that free order. We can hide it within the order section. For example, if I go into the orders, I want there will be an option for you to here, for example, hide the free order, because this also will be showing which don't make sense. So if you want, you can hide the free orders from here. So that is how it works to collect instant registrations. Okay, now let's see how you can create order bumps with LaunchFlows. First, you come into the new product and create a brand new product. For this sake, I'm going to create order test bump. And once you there, in order to skip the shipping instructions, I'm going to make it in virtual, and I give whatever the price I want for this order bump. And from here, I don't need to do anything here because all this option does not make sense for order bump. Here I need to select the checkout. First, I'm going to publish this particular product, and I'm also going to give it a image and description. All this you can do. Just for the sake of it, I'm just going to put one of the images for it, so we can identify that it is the correct order bump we created, and update that. Now I have created the order bump which I want to add it to my checkout. Now I go to any page and create a brand new page like checkout for bump or something like that. You can use the global one also, or you can use one of the customizable option. And here you need to create, and you need to say that this is a launch flow template. You select that option. Now you can go into Elementor and visually edit the widget also, or you can go into the shortcodes and copy this particular checkout with the order bump, so it will show that order bump within the checkout process. For example, first I need to give the order product id can be found within this URL, the last four section, or inside. If I go into all the products, it will show you the ID here also. Now I need to come inside the page and give that and show whether I want to show the icon, title, price. If you change, no, it won't show that particular one, style, short description and everything. Once this is done, now all you need to do is publish this one. Now go back inside the product and say that this is the checkout page for this particular product. Let me go inside this and set up that as what was the checkout name, checkout for bump, and this is how it is done. Now let me paste this, and we have now created it. Now if we go into this and wait for it to load, now you can see that order checkout bump is automatically here, and based on that I have already selected it. But if I want, when I click on it, it automatically adds to the cart and we can place the order. So that is how the order bump work. We can add it to any of your custom checkout, or you can add it to one of your pre-built specifically for this order bump with the other products within the cart. So that is how you do order bump. Now we'll see how you can create upsell or downsell with this. First, what you need to do is create a brand new product for here, for example upsell, and just to skip shipping, I'm going to do this, and you give whatever the value for the upsell product. And inside that, if I come into the launch flow, where this is kind of a manual option, there is no automatic like within WooFunnels or something like that, where you sequentially say once this is done, rather than redirecting to a checkout page. If you have another upsell page, you put that up page URL, upsell URL here. And if you have another upsell page, put that upsell page inside that page. And also thank you page is the way if they put no thanks, you want to redirect them this to this page. So like that only you can do it for here. For example, in this case I'm going to use the default checkout for this, and now I have created and said that this is the basic stuff. Now I can go ahead and publish this product. It should work. Let's see. And now I need to create a brand new page or something like that for the upsell page. And I can design it as much as I want, and all I need is the code for the upsell short code. This is the short code. I copied this and paste it here, and I now need to edit both of this. For example, if I need to give the ID for the upsell product, for example in this case this one, uh, and also I need to give the ID for whatever the checkout page we have selected for that. For example this one, if I go into that and if I go into edit, I should see that URL, for example 7. So I want to do that as the next step. Now once I done this, now I need to publish this. And if I open up this page now, it shows the upsell. I should have selected the image, but without the image it will look like this. Basically this is how you control the up page. You design the way you want and add the snippet wherever you want the upsell to be, and here you select you can change the text you want. For example, if you are using any automation software, you can create tags, and you can create set up no decline text. All these options are here. And also if I, for example, let me add one of this uh, images for this so I can show it how it look like. And like that you can just keep on creating more and more chains manually. For example, let me pick this manually in order to create the upsell and downsell processes. And let me do all the process are happening within the manual stuff itself. You don't have any automatic rule set like in WooFunnels. Just wanted to mention that. And you can see that I have got an upsell. Now I can click on it and it will automatically take me to check out with the upsell, all these things with the existing cart whatever I have done. So that is how you create both upsell or downsell, and how you can link it out as a chain within the LaunchFlow platform. Okay, now let's see how you can add donations or pay whatever the amount you want kind of forms within a LaunchFlows. In order to do that, first you need to come to the products page and start creating a brand new product. In this case, it can be donation for Alston, something like that. You make sure that it's a virtual product and not a physical product by clicking on here and go into the launch funnels. These are the important one. First you need to select a checkout page. If you have a custom checkout page for that, you can use that, or if you want to use the generic one, which is the overall one, you can use that also. Thank you page is also similar. If you want create a custom thank you page for this, you create it, then you come here and link it based on for this kind of stuff. In this case I'm just going to leave it in normal because that is what I want to show. And I can create a image for this, select image for this also. Let me do something like this and paste it, and now I have created the product for the donation part. This is the product, and also I want to make sure that price is 0. I forgot to mention that. Now I have created this. Now I need to create a page for it. For example, we have created a checkout. Now I need to create a page where people can donate it. For donate for Alston, something like that. And in this time I'm just going to showcase using the Elementor widget for you guys. You can have the short code also if you want, and inside that I'm just going to the launch flow section and I'm just going to find the donation. Here's the launch flow donation and paste it, and I should have probably done something like this and take that here. You can have custom option as you want, and inside this you need to provide this ID for this product which we created. For example, this one inside this, and you can change the button text is like here. For example, pay Alston field text the amount you want or something like that, and you just do something like this and publish this, and now you will have pay something like pay whatever the amount you want. For example, I want to pay exactly 215.6, pay Alston. Now it should go and say that it automatically marks that offer. I have shown a very brief example. This is one of the really good example I saw, because you can customize it as you want. For example, if you see the URL for this, they have added a custom where they automatically pre-provide that donation for this, so if we can change based on that also, or we can give an offer to provide the same one use which I just did. They are using the similar one. This is how you use both for donation and also ask whatever the payment the user wants to give it to for you. Okay, now let's see how you can create thank you pages with LaunchFlow. This is also really simple, where you just can create thank you page with any element or any design, and you all need to you can use the shortcodes or the element widget. For example, if I open up one of the built-in thank page and inside the element, I will have a widget for thank you page specifically. For example, if I go into the LaunchFlows, there will be a model for your launch for thank you. You just drag and drop wherever you want and you start customizing it. For example, let me drag it properly, and you can start customizing the way you want. It provides the basic set of customization option, and you can link this thank you page. You can create a next link, all these things from whatever the products you are creating. What do I mean by that is, if I go into the product, I can create separate thank you pages for each of these products, or I can create a global thank you page. For example, from here, if I go into the settings and I create a global, and I can link it from here, so even if you don't provide a thank you page, it will automatically go to that page. And inside the launch flow, each of this product will have a separate thank you page option. Here you link out that thank you page. Here for the next page also, you provide whatever the page name, and you can use this dynamic URL shortcode component wherever I want. If you want inside the link, you paste this and automatically it will provide the next link for you. So that is how easy it is to work with thank you pages. You can have a global or you can have a product specific thank you pages. So I think I have covered almost all the important aspect of this LaunchFlows. Basically, it's a lightweight product where it provides the bare minimum core essential for selling. All the template, all the additional settings, all the visual components, everything you need to do it externally and use the snippets wherever you want to work with. And also, if you want to see all the customization options also, Elementor widgets does provide certain level of customization, and other customization are limited for the shortcut compatibility and what are the options which is available within that. You can see all the shortcodes which is currently available within the launch flow from inside their documentation. Inside shortcodes, you can see all this data. For example, if I go into the shortcodes, you will see all the different shortcode which is available for you and all these things, and also the documentation is detailed also. Personally, I feel Launch4 will be perfect for any person who is like fully performance oriented and want to keep their system light as possible with few they are only requiring core, and especially I think it will be great for developers or designers or people who like to do everything from scratch, and also they are not having to handle thousands of products, just a couple of products where it's easy management within the product and pages itself. It will be really working great for it. The one thing I missed a lot in LaunchFlows was that I couldn't easily able to customize it in a wizard step-by-step way, or like visually changing all the elements within each of the step of the process, and I had to do a lot of stuff manually. But in this case, once you set up manually, you won't probably need to go back and edit these options also. So I would have preferred to have more control over the customization options, but these are the ones which you can do with the launch flow. And I hope you like this video. If you have any other questions also, feel free to let me know. I will explain it to you back. Once again, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Cheers.